Okay, so this is something that I shared with my class, and they convinced me to read it, and I promised that I would. So it's this is something that I wrote after a really amazing trip to a tiny country in Africa called Rwanda, and this is something I wrote when I got back. It took us 30 hours, give or take, to get here. If we had walked the 6,908 miles, it would have taken 2,303 hours. It would have taken 96 days. Maybe if we had walked the 6,908 miles, we would understand something about distance. Maybe if we had walked, we would understand something about being tired. Instead, we demand the comprehension of this distance in an instant, and we make up for it in increments, until we forget that 100 years ago this never would have happened, until we forget that for these new friends, these friends who are teaching us that time is elastic, we forget that for these new friends it never will. And though days feel like weeks, feel like months, and we are certain that there is something here for us, and we want to stay forever, we finish here. Shake hands again, shake hands again, shake hands again, and embrace. Before turning around to sit for 30 hours more, give or take, over 6,908 miles, to return to the place we left as if we never left it. The smells fade last, all the millions of tiny particles I breathed in, the smoke of burning brush and garbage, of charcoal cooking fires, of stew, sun-baked dirt roads, stale and dusty blood-stained clothes, hard-working bodies, dry bones, ripe fruit. Each particle goes in, is absorbed, becomes a part. My cells merge with these otherworldly cells, and in an instant, I am changed. I am added to. I am transformed. But then I go home. I don't feel the same, but I settle in. My new self figures out how to reconcile with the life my old self had. I remember when to sleep. The smells that wouldn't leave my palate fade, and I forget. And then a trigger. The smoke of burning leaves allows that other smoke to rematerialize, and I am taken back. A bright and lucid instant, a portal not just to a memory, but to a vision of that place, in this time, a window into what could be if I was there now, again, or still.